Right now, in the last quarter of 2022, the UK music scene is in a great space. I mean, it's thriving, abundance. You have international artists like Burna Boy, Drake, Moneybagg Yo, all looking towards UK artists to see what the new sound is. However, it wasn't always like this. Traditionally, record labels preyed on UK artists, especially when you was urban. Unless you was an Adele, Ed Sheeran, Stormzy or Dave, then you had to contend with not being paid a fair share. So record labels would look at UK rappers and think these guys are influencing a generation. Let's snap them up before they get any bigger. Pull a bag of money in front of their faces, a sum of money these rappers slumming in high-rise flats or shared housing had never seen before legally. And then the artists would be in debt to these labels for 9 albums. Now think back to the 2010s when Socks from Invasion Alert was getting signed to Jammer for 5k. S1 nearly getting signed by Danny from Press Play for a box of minty fresh chewing gums and a handshake, and also lifts to the studio. Traditionally, UK rappers were not considered to be valuable, marketable, or a good investment. They were looked at as a commodity. When you was hot, you was getting picked up by these labels. When you cooled down, you were nowhere to be found again. Tiny Temper is a prime example. Now what I'm saying is, if you are classed as an urban artist, the record label contracts given to you are absolutely shoddy. It actually works against you. And right now, in this very moment, gone are the days when you needed a record label to distribute your songs. BBC Radio or Capital or Kiss, book interviews on your behalf, advertise your music on billboards, or create fake interest. Now, all you need is a beat, lyrics, studio time, engineer, social media account, a song, and fans, and a homegrown team that will work with you. Case in point, Krept and Konan. In 2011, the rap duo dropped their tape, Young Kings, and then they managed to get signed to Def Jam and Virgin EMI. Now, in those times, whenever a UK artist was getting signed by a major record label, we thought all problems were solved, only to find out that signing means you give some random person sitting behind a desk creative control of your music, your image, and even your thoughts. They tell you what you can and can't pull out, and apart from the upfront advance, you're still doing all the work, yet you're in debt to a label that do not really believe in you. Now, independent artists like Central C, D-Block Europe, Bugsy Malone, K-Trap, they have all told other UK rappers that being independent is profitable. For 9 long years, Krept and Konan was signed to, again, Virgin EMI and Def Jam, and after a year-long of negotiations going back and forth, pleading, begging to get out of their deal, they are finally free. They're out of the deal, which means they're going to make more money and drop music that fans will actually like. Should Krept and Konan be bigger than what they actually are now? Let me know in the comments. Stay safe.